A Little Shop of Horrors.
Liz Gillies, Elizabeth Gillies. I think I'm going to do this for the rest of my life whenever I have to test
your
something.
sound check?
Say her name.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Gems with
Miles and
Julian, the first podcast hosted by a
7-year-old.
and a 25-year-old. Miles, how are you doing today, buddy?
Getting back from school.
And how was school today?
So I got out of school and then I went straight into a taxi and then went and got here.
So today's kind of a special
Same.
episode.
What a day.
We're here with some special guests at Sardi's. We are here with Milo Manheim and Liz Gillies, who are in Little Shop of Horrors, which is out right now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And these are some gifts.
I'm curious.
This is the first gift from Miles on a pod.
This means so much to me.
Who
Is
wants the red one? Who wants the orange
Which-
one and who wants the green one?
I'll take the green.
I'll take the, cool. I'll take orange.
Thank
hey,
you.
Miles, is there,
Okay, do you know what these are?
I don't, and I want to know why you got these for
don't
us.
like bugs. 'Cause,
Why bugs? Why now?
Are
you learning about them in school?
Yes.
What's your favorite insect?
Bees.
Wow.
We love that mentality because bees are great for the environment.
Have you ever been stung by a bee?
Never in my life.
I would never wish that on you, Miles.
It sounds like you're a friend of the bees.
I usually just stand. I'll tell you a technique to not be stung by a bee.
Please.
What is it?
Whenever you see a bee and it's heading straight toward you, stand still like a statue so that they don't think you're attacking them. I did that. I tried that to a wasp and it didn't sting me.
They smell fear.
Do you think they smell fear? Wow, we're really connected
You and I
today.
are a little too connected. We're going to tone it
I
down.
don't think they smell fear.
What about bears? Do you stand still for bears also?
Depends on the color of the bear.
This is so educational today.
I haven't come across a bear yet.
And
Yet.
let's hope you
The day is
don't,
still
you know?
young.
So please,
I think I came across a bear, but I don't know if I did.
Actually, we have a surprise for you, Miles. I'm
there's
kidding.
a bear back there.
Can we bring out the
We have
bear?
a black bear in the
No,
studio.
not flag. A polar bear.
polar bear.
Okay.
What?
So
Oh,
these
wait,
are
we
going to
got
help.
a little bear right here. Sorry.
Wait,
I'm
what's your
ADD,
stuffed animal?
Miles.
Oh, I think it is a snow leopard.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I bought a stuffed animal this weekend. I love stuffed animals, and it's a crab. And they told me his name was Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh.
Hey.
We love a good stuffed animal pun.
So let's open those because I also don't know what
I'm
they
so
are.
curious.
So I'm really curious about what these gifts are. Oh!
Flytraps.
Oh my!
Miles, this means so much to us. Thank you so much.
Because I know you're in the little shop of horrors. It says little pot of horrors.
Oh,
Thank you. Oh, it's themed.
this is the most perfect thing you could have gotten
That's
us.
such a good gift.
And you know what, Miles? I'm gonna be real with you. We do have gnats and flies in this theater,
Yeah.
and the puppet that we use is not a real,
It
fly
doesn't do the
trap.
job,
So
but this will.
This is like seriously one of the best gifts I've ever received.
I love
So
this.
then when you're done, you can just put the Venus flytrap down and then that just fly out and then, yum, they're eaten.
Perfect.
I love it, dude.
Classic. Wait, Miles, do you know anything about Venus flytraps?
They eat bugs,
Here, I can take that.
obviously.
Oh, I love it.
They eat bugs, obviously, and they don't like to be dried.
Yeah.
We'll be sure to water them.
Yeah.
I know something about them.
Oh,
What?
tell
Okay.
us.
So the way they work, I think.
Whoa.
Don't.
Are
Nobody
you
is
a rep
fact-checking you
for
here.
Venus flytraps?
I work with their team. But what I've heard is that when they catch a fly or something, they release an acid that dissolves the bug into like a jelly, and then it absorbs its nutrients.
Who knew that they had jelly like that? You know what I learned from you, Miles, is that some jellyfish live forever. Is that true?
Some of them.
Okay, I'm
The
sorry.
immortal jellyfish, only if they make a baby, they'll live forever.
Okay.
And they can turn back into a baby.
I like that.
Also, there's another cool fact about jellyfish that I haven't put out yet.
Oh.
I think let's transition
Yeah,
into
let's
the
save
first
it.
section of our podcast today, which is life-changing discoveries.
Okay.
Miles
I
and I are
love
going
it.
to share a thing each that we're really puzzling and toying with right now.
Okay.
And then
my life-changing discovery is exactly that.
it's actually about jellyfish today. But then if
wow.
you two want to share something that's been exciting that you've learned recently, if you have something.
Well, I wanna hear y'all so we can be inspired.
This is the
and see what
closest I've been
direction
to
we're going.
school since ninth grade.
So mine is if you cut a jellyfish in half, it becomes 2 living jellyfish.
Wow.
Do you know the science behind this or how this works? Or what has this made you ponder? I mean,
I don't know, but I know that jellyfish have no blood, no brains,
Me
and
too.
no bones.
How do they do it?
I don't know.
How
Miles,
do they do it?
How do they do
They're
it?
mostly made out of water.
They're really
Incredible.
strange
So they're
creatures,
honestly
aren't
like watermelon. They're sort of, they'd be low cal to eat.
they be low-cal.
I have a question for you, Miles. Do you think that plants are do you think they're alive and do you think they have feelings and
They are
emotions?
alive.
They're
Really?
sentient. No,
They don't have feelings and emotions.
But they breathe.
Yeah.
They're living.
Wait, I have something for the group.
Okay.
Is it
My
about
favorite,
photosynthesis?
it is a little bit.
Ooh.
Okay, folks at home, everybody in this room,
I'm so excited.
everyone in this room, has anybody heard of Plantasia? Do you know Plantasia?
Fantasia.
I know the musical.
Plantasia.
Yeah. Okay, no.
What is it?
Plantasia is an album that this guy named Mort Garrison wrote in like the 80s. It's very synthy, and it's music for plants to help them grow. And he believes that if you play this record for your plant, it'll grow faster.
You send us the link. We'll bump the
Wow.
music right next to these Venus flytraps. and
You
we'll
get-
see
you
what
get that
happens.
going.
Yeah.
I think they're already grown.
Who
Things can always
doesn't
grow
love
bigger.
a little music? You
You're
know
gonna
what I
get
mean?
taller.
I think that they would actually just get the mouth bigger and then start eating more flies.
You know
Right.
what? The bigger the mouth, the bigger the fly they can capture.
We have a mouse problem at our studio, or theater, so we have something to work the plant up to.
Falcon.
Or get a falcon.
We'll
I never
talk.
even thought about
We'll
I always
that.
talk.
recommend.
A peregrine falcon, so then the mouse has no escape.
How do you know so many things about animals? You're actually so
No.
genius.
I don't know, but if you get a peregrine falcon, I'll tell you what could happen. Since peregrine falcons, when they're diving, they can go up to 200 miles per hour.
Whoa.
That means the mouse has almost zero escape because they can't go fast enough.
Wow.
Thank you.
I was waiting for you to say that.
We're just all teaching each other about things here. I thought might as well. We have animals today that are direct descendants of dinosaurs. Do you know what those animals are?
Oh yeah, chickens.
Yes, birds.
Whoa.
Miles, you're smarter than Liz.
Yeah, for sure. not a high bar, but you.
I think I knew that at 6 years old.
Okay.
Wow. It's been 2 years he's been sitting with that information.
You're
Thank
7.
you.
Yep.
7 and 11 were my 2 favorite ages growing up. Are you enjoying being 7 years old?
I was enjoying being 6.
7's presented some
The
challenges.
time's just going too fast for
Going
you.
too fast.
And I also like being 7.
Yeah, 7's great. I love your cardigan as
And
well.
let me tell
I
you
just have
something.
to tell you.
8 is a great year.
I
You're
don't
going to
remember
love
8.
it.
I remember nothing.
It
from
was a
8.
couple years ago for me. So
I know.
It was strong. Good.
Right.
Do either of you have any life-changing discoveries before we move on to the interview portion?
You know that octopi, they decorate their homes underwater. Did you know that?
I know that they collect jewelry.
Yeah, they basically decorate their space.
I didn't know that they decorate their space, but I knew that they collect jewelry.
It's amazing.
I like that.
I love
We could
them.
all learn something from octopi.
We really could.
Yeah.
Do you believe in haunted things?
I like to. I like the idea of it. This is very specific,
But do
but
you believe in it?
I sometimes do. When I go to the Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles, I have a
Very
hard
relatable.
time being there. We've all been to the Beverly Hills Hotel this week, I'm sure. And when
I
you go
haven't.
there, well, if you ever go there, to be honest, where we are right now, places that have a lot of history, occasionally I will feel uneasy, or perhaps I've been there before. However, am I like a ghost chaser? Do I stay in the haunted hotels? It's not my thing, but I'm open to it. I'm open to ghosts.
But I say, why does something haunted need to be bad or scary, you know? I believe in the theater ghost.
Thank you
know?
for saying
There's
this,
a
yes.
ghost that lives in our theater where we do our show, but he's so great. I think he's there to look out for us
Never
and make sure that
encountered
everything's
him.
safe. He's in the bathroom.
Which bathroom?
Boys' bathroom.
No, we have the one like right down the stairs.
Oh.
Every time I think I'm in there alone, I hear somebody in there.
Are you sure it's
and
not a
I
stalker?
am in there alone. Maybe.
Scary.
Someone from the
Okay, maybe
stage
not.
door?
But I think it's all good. I think if there's any ever haunted stuff, that they're here to protect us, Miles.
I do not believe in haunted things.
Why not?
Period.
Because if something's haunted, something would try to attack you. But nothing had attacked us yet.
I like
so
that
true,
rationale.
Bessie.
It's true.
You don't, because we haven't seen. That's a very scientific approach.
He's a
to
man of
ghosts.
science.
Yeah.
Also, I only believe in one haunted things.
What?
Germs.
Big time. Can I tell you something?
so true.
Me too. I am big time. Yes, germs.
Can I ask you kind of an intense question, Miles? What do you think happens after you pass away?
I think
I love the question.
you would turn into like a ghost, a spirit, and then you could fly inside of bodies and become the baby.
You
So
would
you
love
do
the show
believe
School
in-
Spirits, by the way.
I do believe in a little bit of haunted.
So you think that babies are the spirits of other people?
Yeah,
Do you feel like your spirit was like something in the past life?
I know who my spirit is actually.
What?
I think it was my great grandpa. No, I meant my grandpa. My grandpa who passed away.
Yeah, we've talked because you were born the day that he died, right?
Wow.
No, 6 months later I was born. So 6 is kind of my lucky number.
Do you think that we're just, like, when we're done with this life, we'll move on to another great one and then the next
Yeah,
and the
but
next?
we don't remember anything.
Do you think that you keep the wisdom from your past lives with you a little bit? Because you have so many amazing things about you that I feel like only someone who's lived so many lives would know.
I'd probably pass it on to my kids.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that mentality.
I know that I died driving on the Pacific Coast Highway, but I don't believe in any of that. It's just something I know.
You just know.
I
You
know.
just
And I probably was coming back from the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Classic.
It's probably what I was
That's what
doing.
I'm talking about.
I really love your answers and I love your wisdom, and it's been a treat so far. I'm ready
You
for
keep
the
it so real, Miles. Thank you.
Okay, number 2. Why did you want to be in Little Shop of Horrors?
Milo?
I wanted to be in Little Shop of Horrors because I wanted to be here in this great city. I wanted to be doing theater. I don't know if you've ever done theater before, but it's such a fun experience when you
I've
get to
been
share
doing
that energy.
theater.
You have?
Is it a play? Is a Little Shop of Horrors a play or a musical?
It's a musical. Great music.
musical.
I think
We're,
you'll really
we're gonna
like
go see it, Miles.
I am not.
Oh.
Okay.
I understand.
I'm gonna go see
It's
it.
scary. It's a little scary.
Yeah, this is a wonderful show that we were just so excited to be a part of. My favorite Broadway show since I was honestly about your age. I wanted to be in this show, and now I'm much, much older than you. I'm many miles older than you. And so
This is before both of us were
before
born.
both of you were born. Yeah, before you even thought. My mom loves
I
to
was
say
in
that to me.
somebody
I'm
else's life at that time.
You're like 27. How old are you?
oh, Angel.
She
Anyway,
always
I
does
think,
this.
but
can't.
it's just been the most fun, and we wanted to do it, and it's lived up to every single expectation.
How old are you?
Unfortunately, I'm 19.
She loves that question.
I'm
That means
I'm
Julian
31.
would've been-
I'm
You're
31.
31. Okay, relax.
crazy.
25.
Thank you. I needed this today. I'm just getting.
I hear you. I
can't.
see you. It'll.
No, I'm not upset. I want to be
That wasn't
older.
one of my questions, but I wanted to.
That
It's
wasn't
okay.
one of
I
the-
think it's good always to ask
You gotta let
a
it
lady her age.
spontaneously come to you.
Okay, this one kind of has to do with the plan to Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
Let's do
Do you
it.
believe in aliens?
Hey, I don't believe in haunted things, but I absolutely believe in aliens. Okay? Do
Same.
you? Yes. Yes.
I
Miles.
believe in
open to
aliens.
it.
ASL.
I actually
King.
don't know if aliens are believed because we don't know what's out there.
We don't.
You
right.
can't make guesses because you don't know what
they're
the guesses
withholding
would
information.
be.
You know what I say, Miles? If we're here on this planet, us right now having this conversation, who's to say this isn't happening somewhere else in the galaxy, you know?
There's
might
like
be an alien, Miles.
schmoils and
Yeah.
schmoilo and
Yeah, it's
schmooey
true.
and schmiz.
I like that thought. It's kind of fun
Julian.
to think about. There could be anything happening on any planet, anywhere in the universe.
What do you think is happening on like Gamma Delta 16?
What is that?
It's a
Oh, it's
planet.
one of our
it's our favorite
planets.
planets.
Have you not been? Oh, you'll love it.
We'll take you.
Everything there is purple, and
Except for
the
the
babies.
Babies, of course.
because when they're born, they
They
are
are clear.
They're clear. They're transparent
Is that
babies.
an actual planet?
No,
No.
but
No, but it could be.
Could
it
be,
could
right?
totally be.
It could be. Let's
And
all
I'm-
put our money together.
It's so true.
you know, there's more galaxies. There are more stars and planets in the sky than there are grains of sand on the beach.
I think I knew that.
Wow.
I do think if someone said that to me on a first date, I would leave. But I loved hearing it now.
That would make me stay, by the way. I love these random facts.
That's been my opener.
It's beautiful.
Before we order,
It's so great to meet you. Did you know that there's more?
Well, what if all the sand was combined? Then what would?
that
be a
would,
big
that
rock.
would make me
One
stay.
grain of sand on the beach.
Yeah, it'd be a great big rock.
But
You
how
know
would you
what?
feel?
That's kind of where we live. We live on this giant grain of sand floating through the universe, you know?
More like a more like a little galaxy, but there's way more to explore than just a little galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe if you look out of the world, there's going to be an alien playing marbles.
Yes,
with our
yes,
world.
yes. I agree.
Has he seen Men in Black? Oh.
That's where I got the idea from.
Oh, we gotta watch
I
Men
like
in Black,
it.
Miles. This is a good movie.
But if you look, because anything is possible in this galaxy, if you had your own planet, what would you want on that planet? And you can be as creative as you want here.
So I would change everything. I would make a planet just made out of, okay, you won't believe this,
I'm ready.
cotton.
What?
Oh, because it's soft and squishy.
And all of the people are just purple unicorns with rainbow.
I love
with
it.
rainbow horns.
What?
Can I ask something of you?
What?
I would like, if I'm gonna come visit this planet, I would like the ability to be able to eat as much candy as I want with no cavities. Can we make that happen?
Well, of course, because there's no
He's
teeth
like,
on
that's
this
not
planet,
realistic.
are there? My
Is there?
planet wouldn't have teeth.
I like that. I just want to come
Why?
visit.
I
Just
don't
Mars.
like
gums?
them. I just don't
You
like.
don't like having teeth? It's like a big.
I'm a
I
big
don't want to get
teeth
into
guy.
it. I'm kind of scared of teeth. It's one of my only fears.
You know,
I like.
Oh my gosh, you're
I'm a
scared
li-
of your own teeth.
Yeah.
You would hate
the dentist.
2 out of 7 of the episodes that we filmed because
listen, I
we
love-
played with my teeth.
Oh, what do
I
you
have my
mean?
wisdom teeth out of my mouth.
Oh no, I love all that. It's hard to explain. I don't want to look at. I don't want to look at X-rays of my own teeth in the dent. I don't want to know what's going on with teeth.
Are you grossed out? Yeah.
Did you even bring the?
Did you bring your teeth?
No.
No, I didn't bring the box because we had
Let me
all
see
the
if I have-
equipment. But
Oh, no, I don't have my
we'll
teeth
we'll
either.
put it when we get back
your
home.
teeth at the theater.
I
I left
actually,
my other coat.
because I put my tooth in it.
Oh, I think it's fun to collect teeth. I actually got our castmate Jeremy plays the dentist in our show, a mean dentist, and I got him a bunch of teeth on opening night, and I never heard a word about it.
It's gross.
I was gonna get human teeth,
was
which
for-
is easy to get on
They
Etsy. I
animal?
found out. No,
Miles, you're really helping me discover
They're
a lot more
not.
about Liz today, so I want to thank you for that.
you've learned nothing from me.
Do you think the plant in the show is a Venus flytrap?
That's probably where it started.
You know, I say in the show, I try to go through the books and I can't find anything, so I haven't really landed on that. It does look like a Venus flytrap, but I think that
I
some
think it's
crazy. You think it's different? And why?
I actually think it's a Venus flytrap.
Oh, okay.
But
It's the
it-
same.
But
With an alien.
I think it's an alien crossed with a Venus flytrap
too.
that eats blood.
Me too.
I think you should come see the show, Miles, because I think you'll be really satisfied.
Why don't you want to see it?
Wait, true story. Okay.
Miles,
you know how
why
in
don't
the
you want to
show-
see our show? Let's just get on with it.
You know,
What is it?
You know in the show that the little plant that needed blood
Yeah,
was dying,
yeah,
and if you fed it blood, it would get bigger.
yeah.
Oh, we're aware.
So my plant was also dying, and then Seymour in the show fed it blood. And I think he thought that feeding it blood would get it better.
But you're saying maybe the plant was like, I wasn't even thinking of that, but I love this now.
In my story with my plant, then my mom found out that you had to feed it milk to make it survive.
Could have been
Spider
milk
plant.
this whole time.
Why did Seymour experiment that way?
Yeah, you say you gave it sunshine.
I gave it rain.
Rain.
You
Not happy.
Yeah.
Vain.
Unless I open
There's
the
all, you
vein.
try all these things, but you never say milk.
It's
Yeah.
true. You know, milk. It's harder to rhyme. Milk. Okay,
harder
I
to
talked to
rhyme,
Macon
yeah.
about it. He uses rhyme zone.
Think about
Yeah, Mr. Mushnick didn't
It's
have
a really
any milk.
good point.
I'll suggest
No, he's
that.
not a milk drinker, Mr. Mushnick.
He likes like high C or something.
Yeah,
Have you ever met a monster?
in some ways.
I have. Her name is Elizabeth Gillies. Talk to me, Liz.
I haven't had the luxury of meeting a real monster from the wild, but I think that I still have time left, and I look forward to the day where I do.
I think that meeting a monster is like meeting a Venus flytrap.
Right,
Because they're like a monster plant.
right.
What about Bigfoot?
I was about to say, before I answer this
Bigfoot,
question,
I think, is fake.
I need to know what a monster is to you.
A monster, a strange creature.
Covered
I've
in
met-
hair or not?
Can monsters be hairless?
Monsters could be hairless like a Venus flytrap.
Oh.
What about a gremlin or a goblin?
I still think those are fake.
What about a zombie?
A warlock?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Werewolf.
Have you ever seen the movie Halloween Town on Disney?
Nope.
Oh, you'll like it. It's a great film. Watch that instead of going to Little Shop.
I'll show you Halloween Town, Miles.
Wait.
You like Halloween.
Halloween Town, Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, Halloween Town 3, Halloween Town High. Debbie Reynolds.
Miles, to answer your question, I think that we run into monsters all the time. We might not even realize it.
And you already did run into a monster. Both of you.
Just rip off your.
Oh my
a
gosh.
zombie the whole
Would
time.
be like the witches, like Angelica Houston. Who'd be more
Nope.
perfect than me to do this?
Nah,
in this
both.
moment?
You meant the Venus flytrap.
Well, now we get to
true.
get really good relationships with our monsters because they'll be taking care of us in the theater, and I thank you for that.
And we'll be taking care of
And they'll
them.
be big. They'll be getting bigger.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Also,
will.
read the instructions, because you have to plant them in a type of moss.
Okay.
Oh.
They live the best in that type of moss.
Okay, we'll
We'll
be
go
sure to
grab-
go find some of that immediately
I'll go
after
to my
this.
local garden store.
Yeah.
You're kidding, but I
Go to
have
the moss
one.
shop.
We actually have the
Doing
same
it.
moss guy, so it works out
And
easy.
they also need.
He's out of town.
They also need a lot of sunlight.
Yeah, I was gonna say a theater might be a bad place.
I think
That's
what
a
we'll
great
do is we'll
point,
bring
actually.
them each home to our abodes.
And then we can
Respected.
think about the
Respected,
show
yeah.
and the theater and
Yes.
our experience with you when we go home.
Also, you might put them in the theater for a little bit. But once they're dying for sign, you just take them outside.
Okay.
So you could just help them, let them go into the theater, and then keep them at home for the rest.
It'll be like a pet,
Right.
you know? We'll just take them everywhere we go. Because we get sunlight, so if they come with us, they'll be good.
Yeah.
They actually kind of are a pet, and I have my own at home. But
What's your pet?
I mean, it's flytrap, of
Right, of
course.
course.
Oh, you have one also?
What is your...
Yeah, my mom bought me one today.
Oh, that's so sweet. What's your
Thanks, Mimi.
flytrap's name? And then I also want your help, Miles, naming my flytrap, if you don't mind.
Venus flytrap.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
VFT.
Also, I think they are the biggest plant. Can you search that?
Oh, you have a fact checker?
So if we can get the
Can we run
biggest
that,
plant,
please? Can
I
we
don't.
just-
It probably isn't the biggest plant because there's trees.
But it could be.
It could
On
be.
your planet, it totally could be.
What's the biggest plant?
I say redwood. That's where I put mine. That's what-
Sequoia.
The Dione B52.
The
That's the-
Diona
that's,
B52.
I didn't want to
Classic.
say it.
Diona B52.
Can I see it?
You know what? Let's search. Does it have all those little things?
Diona B52.
That's a
They're
great
naming
drag
plants
name.
You know
like.
what? We might even just...
The largest plant on Earth is a 4,500-year-old seagrass Posidonia australis.
Let's see her.
or ribbon.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
I've
How tall is that thing?
Can I ask you
That
something
feels
about
like
that?
a different
How
plant.
Are there
tall is
little
that thing?
clusters of things on that?
Yeah.
Do you have that thing?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not gonna make. But I can tell from here.
Is
Oh,
it in
it's
your
okay.
rider? No,
No
things with a lot of
clusters
holes.
of
Yeah, no
small
clusters
things.
of holes.
Oh my god, I have it bad.
It happened.
Have you ever been on a red-eye plane?
Yes.
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 Ooh.
Hey, red-eye plane.
Yeah, the red eyes. That's our group now.
I have only been on a red-eye plane once.
Where were you going? Where were you coming from? Did you sleep?
I was going to
Was it with me?
New York.
It was with me. Oh.
Oh,
There.
the same red eye.
Mile, wait, can I tell this story?
Yeah.
Man, did somebody want to sleep? Me. And man, did somebody not want to sleep? Miles.
Me and
we
you,
had to fly
Miles.
back from LA to New York, and it was so late, and you had so much energy, and we spun in circles in the terminal for like half an hour, and it was the most fun I've had in an airport ever. It was so
Let's
fun,
roll
right,
that
Miles?
footage.
So fun.
This is how I feel like it would go if me and Liz took a red eye flight together as well. I would make her do some spins as well, and we would run around the airport. Because look, Miles, actually, I have a really bad fear of flying, and so does Liz.
I was gonna say I'm pretty mellow on flights.
So
if you catch my
yeah,
drift.
yeah.
So, but if you could get me up, yeah.
I'm curious if you have any
You're spinning
advice
while
for
you're
us
sitting.
to make us feel better on airplanes. Because we get a little nervous.
Usually the funnest part is taking off and landing.
for you. That's awesome.
That's you
I
know
want
we're
you to
so
love-
happy you feel that
you
way,
should
Miles.
love flying forever because it is. If you love it, then you can go see the whole world, and you'll honestly, it's the
I like
biggest
flying.
gift in the
One
world.
fear about flying.
Me too.
Yeah,
Landing in the water.
Although honestly,
yeah, I love talking about this.
I hate to get into it, but that's actually
Your favorite part?
In the show Little Shop of Horrors,
Sure.
Audrey 2 really makes you do some horrible things. I want to know.
What's
No,
the
I
How
worst?
like
strong is your moral compass as individual people?
Strong.
I'd say
Strong?
Yeah.
I'd
Would
say
you do
pretty strong.
unspeakable acts if
For
you
money? No.
I would do it for
plant?
I would do it for a friend, but not for money or a plant. But I don't even know. I think I've like for being non-religious, I have a pretty good moral compass.
I don't think I'd feed a plant a body. Would you, Miles?
I have
Wait, in the show, did he actually feed a plant a body?
several.
Yeah.
Does that make you want to come see the show more, or does that make you not want to see the
Did a
show at all?
plant ever eat a butt?
Look,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
see,
Is
now
that
I feel better
scary?
about the people.
No, it's just funny.
It's a funny show. It's a funny show.
There's an evil dentist in it, Miles.
No.
Because you like the
Didn't
dentist.
he take the head of a doll and and rip it off of the doll.
Yeah.
I think I saw that in the trailer.
It's pretty funny.
Miles, do you think you could play Seymour one day?
No, I would rather play the puppet for
Yeah,
the
the plant.
Yes.
You would be great. You would be great. And the
What does
puppets are
Seymour
amazing.
What does Seymour do with a plant?
He sings
gotta
a lot
see.
and cries a
Well,
lot.
look, here's the
and-
thing. I do want to tell you because I think if I do tell you, you'll want to come. But I think you should just be surprised and you'll.
Let's go see the show together.
amazing.
Tell me
What are you guys doing in like an hour?
What are you doing in an hour?
I'm heading back home.
Or
I'll tell you, you'll laugh very hard. You get to see us sing a little bit, and
What happened after Seymour? After Seymour didn't like the plant anymore.
well,
to
it's
lose
a
it.
really long journey.
You gotta take the
That's
journey.
Act 2.
What did he do?
He does something that we like to call spiraling, and he basically just starts to unravel, and his brain starts to go crazy, and he realizes that he's done some pretty bad things, and he
So
was
does
looking
he
at the wrong.
Does he stop feeding the plant?
No.
Wow. I'm excited to go see this, Miles.
And I'm excited to keep on throwing this thing around.
Okay, we're
So-
never getting Miles to come see the show.
can I tell you one thing Miles doesn't want to do? See Little Shop of Horrors
True.
Off-Broadway.
It's true.
No. The last thing we do on this show is we are building a time capsule. We're going to
Yeah.
bury it, and Miles is going to open it when he turns 25.
Oh, amazing.
What did you bring in for Miles's gems?
I brought something for you, Miles. I don't know if you're gonna like
Let
it.
me. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna like mine either. Now.
I really like tiny little things. And this is if you lived in a tiny little house and you were going to make soup, you would boil it in this tiny little pot.
Aw.
So this is for you.
I like it.
You like it?
If you want.
And it's an antique too. So it's an antique brass miniature pot.
Oh, my grandma has so many antiques.
Yeah.
I love
I bet
that.
I bet that's
Like
fun.
I walk around the house, and almost a lot of things are made out of antiques.
That's amazing. She has good taste.
And Milo, what did you personally?
I kind of regret my decision as it's very Little Shop themed, but you know what? Who cares? I got a bigger version of that little pot, basically, and you can make tea in it. You can also put
Oh, I
soup
love
in
the
it.
Yeti thing.
What? He doesn't love Little Shop, but he loves Yeti.
This
Now
is
that's a brand.
Water
amazing.
bottle that's made from Yeti.
But this is for you, and let me just tell you something. That will keep something hot. It'll keep something cold.
Some soup in that?
It looks great. Yes.
Look, I'm gonna put the pot in.
There you
Well,
go.
Miles, brass
Is
in
there
the
anything
Yeti.
you want to say before we go?
Thank you for coming on the show, and thank you for the gems.
Oh, thank you
course.
for accepting them.
Thank you
you
for our
teaching
plans.
us. Yes.
Hope for more peace because you never know what's gonna happen next.
That's what he wants.
You're
Hey,
a visionary.
hands in.
Go.
Go Gems! Yay!
Thank you for listening to another episode of Gems with Miles and Julian, with Julian Shapiro Barnum and Miles. Produced by me, Sophie Swartz. Associate produced by Mimi Michaels. Edited by Andrew Bourne. Engineered by Kate Kearns. Music by Caleb Martin Rosenthal. Art by Maria Contreras. Talent booking by Jake Bunger. Please follow and subscribe to us at gems_pod. See you next time.